Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is another game in Silver 3. I'm playing Volibear Jungle. Volibear is one of the earliest champs I learned. So here, as normal, as you see in all my games, we invade early game. And, it usually pays off, I think it's a good investment. So get your team there, get them together and invade. Because people, even though it happens so often, people just aren't ready to respond. So I don't take blue because that would be too greedy. I just come in. I don't take their blue because it's too greedy. I take my red. I tell my team I'm coming bot immediately after red because they're already behind one kill and they'll be tilted. So here I flash, I flip, he's dead. Here I see Irelia. She's jungle, so we cut her out. I'm just running toward her. She gets a stun off, but she can't escape both of us, so she's forced to flash. So just keep in mind that she has no flash and she has to recall. So I went and I took her golem cap. Trend is too pushed, so I can't gank him right now. Sorry, yeah. Trend is too close to his tower, so I can't gank him. So I'm just waiting to see if he'll push out this lane and overextend. Meanwhile, I'm taking the golems. So here they start fighting. Trend is trying to kill Poppy, but Poppy runs toward me. If she had ran back to tower and baited Trend a bit more, I think we could have got the kill, but who cares? It's all good. So, oh, I see that mid lane was getting ganked. So I follow up to just apply some pressure. I don't really want to fight because it's 3-on-2. I take Bard's tunnel because it's always fun. Bard fails his flash. Oh, he's flipped and killed again. So you know that bot lane's getting tilted. I die and Zoe gets the kill, but it's worth it if you get to tilt that bot lane. So here, Varus uses his ulti to stop me from killing him. He somehow survives with 1 HP. You know those feelings, man. And then here I just fear the minions, just so Nami doesn't take too much damage when she's walking away, and I can get some free CS. And then here Bard gets caught out again, and we just instantly pop him. He was under tower, so when we came back, we just instantly killed him. So now you know that Bard's really not having a great time. It's pretty funny, but you'll see some more things that could tilt Bard later on in the game. But here it looks like we get first tower gold, which is pretty important. It really puts your team ahead. So here I see bot lane getting ganked again. I don't even really need to be here because it looks like Zyra can just kill her by herself, but it's good to apply pressure. Oh, and then here Bard tries to get to his tunnel, but then we flip him right out of his tunnel. Not today, Bard. It's the 4th time we're hating on Bard, but not everyone has great games every single time, So here, after the 3rd hit, you proc Frenzy, so Volley gets an attack speed boost, so that's really useful. You always want to keep that 3rd hit ticking whenever you can. Don't hesitate in the jungle back and forth like that. That's a bad idea. Just take the blue buff. So here you can see you get increased attack speed with the blue buff. I'm taking it, but then I noticed that there's a fight. So obviously, supporting your teammates is more important than blue buff. I know a lot of people make this mistake, but always be there for your team. And then here, Jin lands a good root, and then I pop ult. Oh, some nice kills, man. Bard, poor Bard, look at him. Oh, I thought he would barely live, but he didn't. So here we're taking Rift. It's important to also take objectives whenever you can. So we killed 2 people, so you always have to think about what objective you can take next. Objectives are more important than kills, guys, generally speaking. So here we killed Irelia. Trend comes in, he dies too. Here I'm just running around. Oh, I run into the bush and then I just go the opposite way because I don't know I guess he did have vision of me, but he didn't turn fast enough. And if you saw, it procced my passive. So my passive is that it heals 30% of my HP when I drop below 30%. So that's super useful for surviving skirmishes and you get low. Here Bard gets caught out again. Oh, this is kind of a cool kill, how Bard gets killed through the tunnel. Yeah, I don't know why all my clips are of Bard dying. It's kind of... Oh, here's a sick play actually. So I position so I can flip Trend when he tries to dash through the wall. So you always have to position importantly during your flip. Then here Trend kills me, but he was fed, so at least we got the kill. And then Jin actually went up and got top tower, so I guess it was worth. And then here everybody just gets picked off. I just chase Bard because he's already having a bad time. Why not? And then Nami gets the kill. We back off. I'm hitting turret. You can see after my 3rd hit, it procs the frenzy. You can see that bear paw appear above my head, and my attack speed get faster. Also with a Volley's passive, it's good to get like Stare Axe or like Maw, because it gives you that extra little shield when you drop to low HP, which lets you regenerate better. Because if you're regenerating, sometimes people smite you, or it doesn't regenerate fast enough and people can burst you. So if you get that extra shield, it really helps you regenerate without dying. Like it acts like sort of like a safety net. So here I'm just applying some pressure. I just ult just to scare some people, and then I pause before I do that last hit on Bard, just for a little bit of effect. And here I'm just hitting a few people, but I back out because tower is more important and I want to peel for my team. It's important not to overextend too. There I accidentally saved Tryndamere. I flipped him out of Jin's root. Luckily no one on my team flames me because people are so nice now. The community has gotten a lot better. Right guys? Right? So here we're pushing the 2 towers. The Iris plants are doing crazy damage. And I try to flip the tower, as you can see, but can't flip the tower. And then one of Zoe's abilities actually puts you to sleep, which is pretty interesting. So I haven't played in a long time, and then when I join back, I see that like some new things have been added. And there Bard got denied before he went into the tunnel again. And I actually flipped him away from my teammates because I don't want them to die, right? So it's important to try and like make sure you position the enemy properly when you flip them. And here I overextend. I'm facing 4 people, but luckily, see, that Sterix popped. That Sterix gives me a little bit of shield and Bard ult. And here I'm like, should we go in? And then Jin pops his ult in a bit. So when he pops his ult, I'm like, okay, let's just pressure them and see what we can, if we can apply some more pressure. It's important not to overextend and like overstay, but Trynd is dead, so we're like, maybe we can get something here. Anyway, we come back and we're like, I was trying to get Baron, but I actually positioned behind the Baron, and like one of my teammates told me you actually take more damage when you're behind the Baron. So I just back off and wait until I can like smite it, because that's what's most important, and then I immediately leave. I don't want to die when everybody's so low. It's not worth the fight, you know? So I want to keep that Baron buff so we can at least defend with the minions. We do have a huge advantage. Look at that, like 7, 8, 6k gold advantage. And then, so we come back with that Baron buff and we're pushing top, and as you can see, the minions being buffed. So I think Nami had like Banner of Command, maybe? I don't know, what is that? So I think she did that, so that's why the minions, oh here, Sterak gets popped, gives me a little bit of HP, and then I walk out of turret range so I can heal a bit more. See that? You can see like my HP healing, and even though people chase me, like they can't kill me enough. They can't kill me fast enough. So here, I just go on Zoe, and then some weird interaction with the flip because she went behind me. Here we're taking inhib. Always prioritize objectives whenever you can. And I'm low, so I don't want to die. That's kind of why I backed off. And then here we're letting the minions hit the twin towers. You guys can see that. I don't know why I'm saying that. Here I try to flip the tower again. Once again, you can't flip towers. That'd be OP. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty good game, you know? We had some good early invades. We punished one person a lot, so you always want to really punish one person and make them really hate the game. That's how you make this community more welcoming and inviting to other players. Just kidding. But I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments or you like my beatboxing in the intro and outro, let me know. Leave a comment, and have a great day, guys. See ya. P T